Welcome to Dave's Garage. This is episode 3. Will and I today will be putting the shins together. Will is holding the finished shin. This is actually the most difficult piece, mostly because it is large and it has complex curves which are difficult to glue. I would definitely recommend having an extra set of hands because of that. Will is going to be helping me today. One thing I noticed straight off was that if you can see, the front overlaps in almost across, and it actually on the bottom too. Also on the back there's a big overlap, so there's actually a lot of trimming involved today to get to the stage where we need to glue. I've seen some people wearing uniforms that haven't been trimmed, and to be honest, it's only noticeable if you're looking for it. I was looking for it. 10 feet away you might not be able to notice. One of the knees is actually covered by a shield, like a knee pad, so you can't notice it there, but you'll definitely be able to notice it against a black suit. So if you're like me, you want to try and do the best you can, I suggest you take the time and the effort to trim this. I'll briefly show you how I trim this today, but it does actually take a lot longer than you will see. So to the first step, we're actually going to do a test fit. As you can see with the test fit, there's quite a bit of a crisscross overhang there, and also on the bottom you can see quite the large gap between the two pieces that connect at the ankle. If you put that, once you've lined up the front, try and line up the back as best you can. For me, the back is not as important, but obviously it is important, so we're going to do the best we can to trim out that piece at the top and also try and line up the ankle. This is going to take a lot longer than we're going to be able to film today, but I'll just quickly show you how I'm going to do the first piece. I'm actually going to start at the top and work my way down. You could use a crown like I suggested before. Since I've already done one of these, I'm just gonna eyeball it, but I am gonna go very slowly, and I'm just gonna trim a small amount of piece as I can on each fit. That's getting pretty close. As you can see, there's less of an overlap. The back is not sticking out so much. The front still needs a little bit of a trim. I'm going to trim a little bit off the back. Okay, hopefully you can see that I've trimmed off enough. It's a little bit rough, but all we're going to do now is just do a little bit of sand in to make those two fit as best we can. Okay, there you go. It's going to be a lot better fit when it's glued. So I finished fitting the pieces back together as best I can, trimming them, sanding them down, both on the back and the front. There still is a small problem with the back and the bottom, but there's not enough material to cover that, and I don't really want to make the arch too big. So next step is we're going to apply the soft Velcro on the inside. Will's going to hold it for me. Now, depending on how much pressure is going to be on this piece, you may want to make your Velcro thicker. Okay, now we're going to tape the first piece. Okay, now we just need to tape the other side. This is where Will's going to come and hold it for me, hold it for me. Okay. And now we'll put the tape on the other side. Okay.